I'm waiting for y'all. Hey, I'm waiting for y'all. Y'all running the show.
I think the last time you were in here when we interviewed you, you told us how tired you were. You played, you didn't play the second half. So how you feeling this time?
I feel good. Nah, I only played the first, second quarter, so I'm ready to go for next week.
What you think of the way you went out and dominated in the first half, scoring those 3 touchdowns?
What do you say again?
What you think of the way you played and kind of dominated, scoring those 3 touchdowns?
Definitely, it was a good feeling. Just being out there, being able to help my teammates out. Just getting in and out. It was good for me and Connor to both be able to go out there, do what we had to do, get out in the game, and just rest. Cheer on the rest of the teammates.
Speaking of what fatigue you mentioned against Central Michigan, what did you learn in the Kentucky game or today about what you can use, and stay fresher going forward later in games?
It's just rest. It's nothing really I could have did. That was my first time really running the ball, so I feel like it's more just experience. Just keep doing it over and over. Last week it was like week 1, 2 weeks ago. So, it's good to be able to just keep it going, just keep progressing. That's the biggest thing. Just keep going every day and just progress and just. I'm gonna be running 30 times a game then after that. So yeah, I'm good.
Tyler, late second quarter, right before halftime, coach is calling timeouts to get you guys more chances on the goal line. What, as a running back, you're probably getting the ball. What's that mean to you? What's the message he's trying to deliver there?
Really just getting the end zone. The biggest thing he was just saying was finish the drive. We never want to finish a drive that well with a field goal. So the biggest thing is just when we're in the red zone, score touchdowns. And that was our goals coming in this week, is just score touchdowns in the red zone. I feel like we did a good job of that this week.
Were you impressed by how Cox ran when he
Man, we was talking about it. That was the biggest thing I talked about at halftime, was just the whole running back group that was coming in next half was just basically just telling them, let there not be a drop-off. Just keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm proud of Cox. I'm real proud of him, and definitely just like we talk about in the running back room all the time, he hungry. A lot of walk-ons can't say they scored a touchdown, so for him to be in that position to score his first touchdown, I'm just very happy for him.
What was your reaction time just walking on the sideline seeing him score that?
Man, if you watch me, I was running down there with him. I probably beat him, but he got there. So that was the best thing. I was just happy for him, and that's just the biggest thing.
Tyler, you talked about scoring touchdowns. You guys scored on a majority of your drives today. What do you think about the team's execution as a whole?
Definitely, it was good execution. But at the end of the day, SEMO is a great opponent. That was a good game for them to be able to play good competition. But at the end of the day, our goal that's on the board, well, in our team room, yeah, our goal on the board is to win the SEC East. And at the end of the day, we got to realize that we're playing SEC teams. We're not going to play SEMO every week. So we got to be able to get that in our mind and keep pushing forward. It's a great win for our team. At the end of the day, it's still things that we have to work on to progress and be able to play in the SEC and be dominant in the SEC.
Connor made it pretty clear he took a beating last week. It was pretty beating. What are you kind of learning about him? Just his toughness and physical toughness?
Yeah, definitely. Connor's he's gonna play. He's a competitor. At the end of the day, a competitor's gonna get up and keep playing. They're gonna fight through adversity, and that's what he's gonna do. And that's what he's gonna do for this team. And that's why I commend him on. Just keep getting up. If he's hurt, hand it to me. But just stay out there. Because he builds the whole team confidence. So him just being out there and being able to be there for his teammates is just big for our offense as a whole.
So I don't know the exact number, but you scored a couple touchdowns screenplays so far this year. But what makes you so effective on screenplays, getting the ball in space and seeing the box like that?
Just being out there. I just kind of just do my job. That's what Coach Drink always says, just do your job and the play's going to come. So really, I just go out there and just do what he tell me. And when I go out there, it just happens the way it's supposed to happen, I guess. So I'm just blessed to be in that position, and just fortunate.
Anything else for Tyler? We'll be right back with one more player.
Just real quick, what do you think of the fans and the stands today? It seemed like they showed up even though it's hot, even at the kickoff.
Definitely. Just being out there to support us. That's the only thing that we want. Just, you don't got to be loud. Just be out there. Just being able to have numbers. It just shows that we have people that's going to ride for us, in the thick. We just came off a loss against Kentucky, and to have that many people out there just gives us confidence and give us the ability to keep playing for the fans, as well as ourselves. So that was good to see a bunch of people out there today.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank y'all.